Good morning! Hi everyone! Today we have a sunny morning here in Lviv. We are really pleased by this weather, and also we have a nice deployment of 5 cars today. And we also have a bunch of really nice guests. One of them is Paul.
So I got involved with Car for Ukraine about a year ago and did a little bit of work on a campaign. And then after that was over, I joined the 50 States for Ukraine. And I'm actually the captain of the Michigan Battalion, and we're lucky enough to have one of our Michigan trucks here today. So we'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah, so Paul did have his campaign. Paul goes to Ukraine, and he already have been here and drove few vehicles, and he will drive a car today. So let's see what do we have in today's deployment. The first car from today's deployment is already 13th car from Preston Stewart campaign. You know of him?
He's a big YouTuber.
Yes.
I think millions of views. He does great work for this organization.
And do you know to which goal did he committed to raise money?
I don't know the goal.
He wants to raise money for 30 Hiluxes, like new nice Hiluxes like this, and also 5 vans. So we already sent like 13th car of this campaign, and he supports specifically one unit, Seraphim unit. Yeah, it's from 104th Territorial Brigade.
Another Toyota Hilux.
Yeah, my favorite car. And what do we have next? And I think that you can tell me more about this car, because actually this is the car that Paul raised money for, and he will drive it. So
yeah, so another Toyota Hilux. This one's actually been armored, so we've got armor in the door down inside, which is really super cool. This is from the Michigan Battalion, which is the group that I'm working with as part of the 50 States. And this truck in particular, I named after a friend of mine who passed away earlier this year. So he thought of himself as he was a big guy, he thought of himself as a Minotaur, so we named this truck the Minotaur, and this is his shield. So we're gonna send his shield to help out the Ukrainian army. And this one, I think, goes to the 32nd Marine Battalion, or
almost,
Marine Brigade.
You're quite...
Am I close?
Yeah, it goes to 34th Marine Brigade. Yeah. And Paul will drive it to Mykolaiv. Aren't you afraid to go there?
I mean, I'm nervous in Ukraine, right? Where I'm from, we don't have air raid sirens every day. And we'll be 60 kilometers from Kherson. Yeah. Which, Kherson gets hit a lot.
A lot.
But no, I'm not. I'm a little nervous.
Okay. Last time Paul was at Izum, so I think that he's used to doing that. Okay, let's move on. And this one, it's also armored, as you can see. It's already the 8th car of Easter Pestenki campaign. And I think that Greg Terry and Professor Gerdes, these are the fundraisers for this car, they won't stop. Their goal was to fundraise for 2 cars, and it's already 6th car from them, from this campaign. So yeah, this one is going to 65th separate brigade. Yeah, it's also armored, a nice vehicle. Thank you, Greg and Professor Gerdes. Like, wow, you are doing such a great job.
Well, when I was here last time, I worked with the guys who did all the armoring. And it was amazing to watch them weld all this up, take the car apart, put all the metal on it, put it all back together, and they could do all that in like 6 hours. Yeah. They really knew what they were doing, so it's good to see the work.
By the way, like a little bit off top, Paul will spend some time here in Ukraine, and he will go to our workshop in Zaporizhia, Ukrainian Falcons, and he will spend like a week there. Yeah. And he will help those in this workshop with the soldering, right? I'm
hoping to do some welding, some metal grinding. I do that at home for fun, so now I'm hoping to do it for something good.
Just for fun, you know. So. Okay. And here we do have one more car from 50 States for Ukraine campaign. This one is like 24th, and that one was actually 25th. So it's like the half of the campaign is already over. Wow, congratulations!
More to go though, more to go.
Yes, that's true. And this one was fundraised in Pennsylvania. And actually one more of our guests who are here today will drive it to the front line. It's Bruce, who also contributed.
My name is Bruce Regis. I'm a retired soldier who comes from Michigan. I heard about this project through Paul and Rotary, and I thought it was a very good product, a good project to do. So I decided that I asked if I could volunteer to drive, and so that's what I did when I came here.
Okay, and what is your motivation to go here?
I was a soldier for 30 years, and sometimes you see a lot of problems that you would like to fix, but you can't because you're a soldier, okay? This is a problem that I can help, not fix, but try and make it better for someone. And especially if I can help Ukraine, it makes me feel good as a person. And then I get to go back to the United States and tell them, look what I did, right? my ego is so big, okay? I also started a project in Iraq called Peace Through Puppets, where I give puppets to children who are in war zones to help mitigate trauma and things like that. So I brought a whole mess of puppets. I'm going to be giving them to her so she can distribute them to children in Ukraine.
Yes.
So it's a win-win.
Thank you for doing that and for all your work.
Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you. At the end of the day, when you say, what did I do today that hopefully was good? I like to think this is one of the things we're doing.
Yeah, that's for sure, it's a good thing. And the name of the car, as you remember, each car from 50 States for Ukraine has the name. So this one name is Benny Frank's Freedom Fighters.
I'm going to guess that they're naming it after Benjamin Franklin, who's one of the founding fathers of the United States. Ben Franklin. So he was from Pennsylvania, a really bright guy. He invented daylight savings time and discovered magnetism with electricity and the lightning story, if you know all that. But yeah, so Benny Frank's Freedom Fighters, and again, from the great state of Pennsylvania. So another Midwest state doing their part, helping out Ukraine. Super cool.
And this will actually reinforce the 63rd Brigade. So have a nice way. And the last but not least, of course, car, one more Toyota Hilux, is the car number, which number is written there?
Number 9.
Number 9 from Easter Peasantki campaign. Fundraiser for this car was ATP Geopolitics channel. Jonathan, I don't know if you've heard of this channel.
I know him
He's
well
doing
too.
a great job.
I follow him. I don't know him, but I follow him.
So Paul watches every hour video, like every week. He comments it from 2 different accounts, so he's really dedicated to this stuff. And this one will reinforce 3rd Army Corps, and it has interesting name here. Do you know what's written there?
Unfortunately, I don't speak any Ukrainian, so I don't.
Okay, so these are the words from March of Ukrainian Nationalists, and the words are there is like, who is the fighter? He conquers the world. So it's like a really strong words and a really strong car, so it's ready to go.
Another good solid Toyota Hilux.
Yeah. So since we are deploying 24th and 25th car from 50 States for Ukraine campaign, I think that we should deploy a little bit more, like 25 more maybe. What do you say about that?
Yeah, I think 25 more or maybe even 50 more.
Yeah, so I recommend you to donate to become a leader of your state. If you want to be a leader of fundraising, you can ask Paul every question that you are interested in. I'm sure that he will gladly explain everything.
We have captains for about 50 of the, or about half of the states and some of the territories. So if you're from one of the states that we need captains to help fundraise, and if you're in a state without a captain, we need help. So all the help is always welcome.
So maybe some of next cars will be here with your names on it, and yeah, see you there next week, next Friday, and have a nice weekend.
Slava Ukraina.
Героям слава!
Hi, on behalf of the P12 squad, we'd like to say thank you to the organization Cars for Ukraine and the Vandermobile team. And a special thanks to Wes O'Donnell, because this car is thanks to you. Thank you and glory to Ukraine.